Greetings from the beach hut. I'm here to do my debrief on my shadow of the week. My shadow of the week was MAKEUPGEEK's this red color Bitten. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. For next week, I have picked a pretty colorful palette, and so I'm going to stick with a more neutral for me palette to do this look today. Let me tell you what I've already done. It's been pretty minimal today. I have put Tarte's the Eraser around my eyes, and I have done my brows. I don't have on foundation, but I won't be using foundation for this look. I'm ready to dive right in. I'm going to start with Bitten, and I like to apply it with this pencil brush. I'm going to put it just in this V section. I have the color Bitten placed but not blended, and now I'm going to go and reach for a real workhorse in the MAKEUPGEEK line, which is this color right here, Unexpected. I'm going to take the same brush and just kind of work up a little higher and in a little bit more. Now that I have those two colors placed, I am going to take my favorite blending brush, which is this Mandarin Kabuki Eye brush, and just blend away. Now that I have that blended, I want to go in just a bit more with that red. I want to lighten up the lid a bit, and so I'm going to use e.l.f.'s Elegant. That was a pigment. I pressed it. There it is. You can see it brings a lot of light to the table. I'm going to use a small shadow brush by Pink Papapya. That color is on, so I'm just going to blend right where it meets the Bitten. Next, I'm going to tightline using Tarte's Emphasize Inner Rim pencil. I generally use this. For eyeliner, I'm going to use this product by Pink Papapya. It is a liquid eyeliner. It is supposed to have properties that help with thick growing lashes. It has a super fine brush. It is a product that contains phenoxyethanol, and I want to talk just a little bit about that. When I decided to do my New Year's resolution, I wanted to use products that whenever possible had beneficial qualities and to avoid using things that were bad for me in some way. And you might almost think of this as a diet. When I went on a diet, basically what I did was very slowly kind of reform my habits until I got into a healthier lifestyle. Doing that, I lost quite a bit of weight. I went from a size 14, 16 down to the size I am now, which is a roughly 2, 4, 6 in that range, depending on where it fits and how it fits. But mostly I started to feel better because I was eating a lot more fruits and veggies. I, was really watching sugar intake and some other things. I look at this in the same way. I actually didn't just rely on popular books about the subject or on popular websites about the subject. I did go in and I read studies that were done on parabens and on phenoxyethanol. And what I discovered was that the conclusion is always pretty much the same, which is that they're okay in the measures that we use them in a product. So one might say, for example, the amount of phenoxyethanol in this product is safe. And that makes some sense. Phenoxyethanol in this case, I do worry a little bit about it in an eye product because it is going into the tear duct. It's not a product I'm worried so much about it absorbing through my skin. I do worry about it on the lips where it's ingested because that's where they've had the trouble with it when it was ingested. And don't know about the eyes, but I just have issues with my eyes, so I often figure why complicate matters. Now, the problem was that I was using products with parabens and phenoxyethanol in layers. I was just, this one had it, that one had it, this one had it, shampoo had it, every single product I had it. So I started to look at it a little like I would look at chocolate or potato chips. And so on the one hand, if I eat a single potato chip, it's not going to kill me. I'm not going to keel over tomorrow, I don't think, because I ate a potato chip, unless it got lodged in my throat or something. But, by and large, one potato chip, not going to kill me. If I were to subsist solely on potato chips, I would be a very unhealthy person. And even if I were to eat other fruits and veggies, but I had too much of those potato chips, I would be an unhealthy person. And so I think this is what I'm looking for as I move through this skincare process, is to say, where can I use alternative products? So for today, I'm using 2 products that have ingredients that I'd prefer not to use, at least in huge amounts. They are to me like chocolates or like potato chips. Now, chocolates, of course, dark chocolate has some benefits. So, you can always look to the benefits. You are less likely to have your product contaminated if it has phenoxyethanol or parabens in it. So you can look to the positive side of that. That is possible. But again, my plan in doing this is just to get down to as few products as possible that use these, and only when I absolutely have to, because what I'm finding is that I have a whole lot of good alternatives using product that doesn't contain these ingredients. Okay, time to apply this liquid liner in Plum Fizz. Okay, next I think I will go to my lips and get those done. I'm going to apply my fresh sugar. I'm at the end of this. It does have the SPF 15. For lip liner, I'm going to use this product by Hemp Organics in the shade Cabernet, and it has this kind of flat tip applicator, almost like you would see in an eyeliner brush. For lip color, I am going to use this lip glaze from 100% Pure. This is in the color Pomegranate. I'm going to take this pigment from Pumpkin and Poppy. It is Roxy. It is from her Truly Outrageous collection. And I'm going to use that just to put some highlights in the lips. For contour, I'm going to use my Pumpkin and Poppy contour shade, which is this shade called Oak Bark. This is a Real Techniques brush. Now I'm going to use this Cave of Wonders from Pumpkin and Poppies. This came in the Arabian Nights collection. This is like a mineral veil. It's an all-over powder. This is what I'm using sort of in place of a foundation, just something that'll even up the color and bring a little light to the face. For blush, I'm going to use this Tandem from 100% Pure. I am going to mix the strawberry and the berry. Lips, cheeks, face, done. Let me go back and finish up the eyes. I am still working on my Laura Geller Real Deal Concealer. This does have parabens. This is a product I'll be replacing with something else. This is in my concealer pan. It's way too wickedly dry for me in the winter. It does contain the parabens. It is hard for me to find a product that I like that is natural and organic in this particular category. I don't know that I'll ever go paraben and phenoxyethanol-free under the eyes. I just haven't found anything yet that works. I'm going to take the Fusion of Color. This is in their light yellow concealer, mixed with Bare Minerals Fair Foundation. Time to go back and finish up the eyes. Take a Pink Papapya angle brush and dip it in Bitten. And the Tarte Emphasize. I'm just going to put a little right underneath. I'm going to finish off with some highlighting. I'm going to use this Shimmering Grace. And last but not least, mascara. I'm going to use this mini. This is called Blackberry. This is 100% pure mascara. I love their 100% mascara in the black tea. Probably wouldn't order this shade Blackberry again, but I have it. It's a plummy kind of color, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. That's it for my look with this week's Shadow of the Week, which was Makeup Geek's Bitten. I was joking with Kristen Game that it's almost a neutral. I think it'll be a really nice color moving into fall. There will be a lot of things that you can blend it with. I really loved it with pixie dust with that pop of color on the lid. I will tuck in some photos as always to show you some of the looks that I did for the week. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your comments. We're going to be starting another week. Make it a great one. Bye.